Hello, my loves. Good evening. How are you all doing? It's good to see you. Hello, hello, hello. Don't you just love it when you come on stream and like the music perfectly syncs up with you coming on stream and the new song start? I love it. It doesn't happen very often, but sometimes it just hits right when the ad breaks and I'm just like, mwah, 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 mwah. That's fucking cinema right there. I fucking love it so much. But how are you lot? I hope you're all doing good. Thank you for joining me this evening. I hope that you've all had a lovely day so far. Happy Wednesday. We're officially halfway through the week. You're doing it. I see you. We're all fighting the good fight this week. So I hope that you've all had a lovely day so far. And I'm really looking forward to spending my evening with you all. I honestly couldn't ask for anything better if I tried. So thank you. I appreciate you all so much. Cabbage! Thank you so much for the 38 months. That's a lot of months. Thank you so much. I fucking love that. Thank you. I hope you enjoy another month of beautiful ad-free viewing and the emotes and all of the extra fun stuff. So thank you. I really appreciate you. Thank you. And I also hope that you're having a good evening, my love. Also, hi Vex. Congrats on being first. How are you doing, darling? It's good to see you. And Jamie, congrats on being second. How are you? I hope you're well. Who else is here? Who else have we got? I see you lot putting song requests in. Door's here. Hi, Door. How are you? Hello. Also, Vex putting on gorillas. Mwah. Mwah, 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 mwah. I love you. Also, hi, Mochi. How are you? I hope you're doing good. And hi, Opal. Thank you for checking in. I appreciate you. I hope you're well. And hi, Abs. How are you, darling? I hope you're good. And Guilty's here as well. Hi, Guilty. How are you? But yeah, how's everyone doing? Thank you all for joining me. I feel like I say that a million times at the start of stream, but it's just because I am actually really grateful. um, so yeah, how's everyone's day been? What have you been up to? I I've had a day today, not in a bad way or anything like that. I have done what is called in my line of work as a bare minimum day. And I know what you're thinking, Sarah, what's a bare minimum day? It's a day where you do the least that you possibly can. No, I woke up this morning with a bit of a headache and I was just generally feeling a bit fatigued and tired. And normally that's a good sign for me to just kind of like slow the fuck down a little bit. Because I'm like on all the time and sometimes it just hits me like a truck. So today we had a bare minimum day and it's been lovely. And that does include me working in the evening as much as like, you know, I can get out of some work obligations. I do still need to be here, but I want to be here. Like, I've always explained to you lot, this does not feel like work to me. It feels like a hobby. And the day that it starts feeling like a job is the day that I won't do it anymore, to be honest, because it means that even days like today, I can still come and, you know, spend time with my favorite people. So it's awesome. But yeah, we have done the bare minimum today. I spent some extra time in bed. I had a really nice slow morning. I drank a few bits of coffee, had some good protein, some good food. And I've done basically now. I've played video games. I did a little bit of crocheting earlier. But like all in all, I haven't done anything, and that's fine. That is absolutely okay. Not every day needs to be productive. And I would highly discourage it to be productive all of the time because that just leads to burnout and that's not fun. So yeah, I'm really proud of myself. I'm starting to learn more sort of like signs within like my brain and my body when I need to slow down a little bit. So I'm just glad that I'm kind of recognizing that and going, oh, okay, this is just how the day is going to go today. That's fine. And I'm in a very lucky and privileged position to be able to like do things to be able to solve that. So that's really fucking cool and I love it. It's awesome. So yeah, have I gotten dressed today? No, absolutely not. I'm still in my pajamas. I'm literally like wrapped up in my desk blanket. Is my office a mess currently? I'm not touching it though. And yeah, just it's fine. It's all okay. Wow, I got really like philosophical there, and the music changed, and it got all weird all of a sudden. I need to say something cringe. Skibbity toilet, a big old dick hole. I don't know. The vibe got really different for a second. That was my fault. But yeah, reminder to listen to your brain and body when you need to slow down. That is basically the TLDR of that entire conversation. You know who is cinema? You. I'm cinema. Oh my god, I don't think so, but thank you. I'll take it. I will take it. I finished playing The Last of Us Part 2 yesterday, and I binged the second season of the show this morning. Never have I felt so damn empty and mixed when it comes to emotions. I feel that. I really, really do. Without spoiling anything to do with The Last of Us Part 2, I also came away from it being like, what the fuck? I haven't watched the second season of the TV show, though. I don't know if I will, to be honest. So now I'm strongly thinking about picking up Spider-Man 2 for the PC. I think you should. Apparently Spider-Man 2 is really fucking good. There's a fly. There's a fly. Sorry. There was a fly. It flew away. Hopefully it'll come back and I'll be able to grab it. Is anybody else quite good at that? I'm quite good at catching flies with my hands. And I'm not talking like big flies either. Oh my god, I was in my kitchen earlier making dinner. Oh my god. Hi, Apex. How are you? And hi, Ralsei. Hello. Wife fed, wife cuddled, now sat her in bed. Please tell wife that I love her. Very, very much. I know she's probably listening. I love you. You're amazing. You're beautiful. What was I saying? Oh, I was in the kitchen earlier and I was making dinner. I need to turn the music down a little bit. Sorry, it's a bit loud. Babes, you're a little bit loud. There we go. I was in the kitchen earlier making dinner. And what was I going to say? Oh my god, I've had an infestation of fruit flies in my fucking kitchen. It's that time of year again. It turns out that one of my onions had started to go a bit gross, and the fruit flies decided to attack, like the Fire Nation. So I was like, luckily I'm prepared for this. I had like fly spray and shit like that, and I was just like going to town and being like, get out of my space. So yeah, that was kind of gross. Reminder that fruit flies do exist more in the summer, and they are kind of fucking gross. So yeah, just in case you've forgotten about some like potatoes, or in my case onions, that are just out in the elements, just double check your produce, okay? Because they fucking love it. It's like a breeding ground. So yeah, I had to put some traps out and stuff, and I was like, damn, that's so much. I'm happy to report the heatwave around me has ended. Yay! That's awesome. I'm glad to hear it. Beautiful. So you didn't sweat to death. We're all good. We're okay now. Happy to, but I already read that, as well as Expedition 33, which I will play later. Yes, you will, and you will love it. You will. I am assuring you. It's still my game of the year, and I think that says a lot considering we got Silent Hill 2 remake this year. And that's like my all-time favorite series. Oh my god, we've not got long until Silent Hill F, and I'm practically pissing my pants. I am pissing my pants so hard. Also, Vex, yes, absolutely, I can do a tarot reading for you. I'm going to catch up with chat, but as soon as I am caught up, I can absolutely do that. If anybody else wants a reading today, there is weird shit going on with the planets at the minute. If you want something to blame it on, I don't think Freddie Mercury's in the microwave right now, but I believe that there's a full moon happening. Maybe today, maybe it was this week. So if everything's been a little bit fucky, you can absolutely blame it on the moon. You have my permission, okay? She can hear you. She says, I love you. No, I love you. Hi, Flossie. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Any fly is gross, let's be honest. No, I agree. I do not like flies. Me and flies are the enemy. We are the enemy. They are my enemy, should I say. There we go. Put apple cider vinegar in a cup and put plastic wrap over the top with a rubber band and with tiny holes poked in, non-toxic fruit fly trap. It's funny that you say that. I do actually have apple cider vinegar, so maybe I'll do that. I'm assuming the stuff on the top is to stop them from flying back out again, which kind of makes sense, but apple cider vinegar will be like quite sweet. And it'll that's a really good idea, actually. There you go. How to deal with fruit flies 101 from Vex. You are a wealth of knowledge, and I fucking love that. Fuck, I forgot Silent Hill F is coming out soon. This is what I mean, Abs. You need to get on top of that backlog. We've got games to be playing. Oh, God. Oh. Take your time. I procrastinated a month on redeeming it. No, you're all good. You're fine. You are absolutely not a problem. Hi, I'm Jamie and I'm an Expedition 33 addict. It's been 0 days since I last listened to or thought of the game. Yeah, same, to be honest. If I am being honest, exactly the same for me. We have a problem, don't we? It's okay. What I love is, like, over the last couple of weeks, I have been me and Jamie have been pinging TikToks back and forth about Expedition 33, and it's been wonderful. It's been so good. I'm tired home, no, but something very bad happened while we were away. No. Do you want to send me a message about it? It might be better than talking about it in chat. Send me a message. That's what WhatsApp's for. I got you. I got you. Gotta be big sister for a minute. Good evening. How is everyone doing? Good, thank you, Sims. How are you, darling? I hope you're well. Thank you for checking in. I really appreciate it. Oh, yes, I use vinegar and a drop of washing up liquid and it works every time. Oh, okay. I will. My mum might tell you anyway. That's okay. That's fine. Thank you for letting me know. But yeah, I hope everybody's okay. I hope you had a good time at Hamilton. But it's the good Kush TikToks. Oh yeah, it's the good stuff. It's the post new game plus stuff, and it's been really, really good. It's been nice to have somebody to nerd out about it with. Now we've just got to wait for June to finish the game, and then June can become part of that. He's been periodically, like, sending me messages, updating me as to where he is, and he's like, I don't want it to end, and I'm like, I hate to tell you, babes, it's gonna fucking end at some point. Oh, God. All right, Expedition 33 and Spider-Man 2 is on CD keys and or Steam baskets. Nice. Yeah, we've only got a couple of days until the Steam summer sale, right? Has everybody got their wallets ready? I don't. I do not. I think I might have some money in my PayPal to play around with, but otherwise I'm like, fuck knows. We'll figure it out. I'm good. I'm getting my summer holidays in 1.5 days. Yay, that's awesome. I'm so excited for you. That's beautiful. Hell yeah. I hope that you're enjoying yourself. I am officially on what I would class as my summer holidays from the 12th of next month. So you actually all don't have a huge amount of time with me before I'm, like, leaving you for 2 weeks. I'm so sorry. I'm going to Canada. I'm going to have the best time. It's going to be amazing. I'm really excited about it. I live in farm country with loads of different flies. I love that. You've just got the knowledge. We love to see it. It's beautiful. Hi, Lethal. How are you doing, darling? It's good to see you. Rat Mum doing cute Rat Mum things on Rat Mum channel sounds good. No, stop it. No, you! Stop being adorable. Absolutely not. I need to bully him to finish it then. Yeah, we should all send June a message right now and be like, have you finished Expedition 33 yet? Have you done it? Have you done it? You mean tomorrow? Oh, does it start tomorrow? Oh, shit. Okay, well, RIP to all of our wallets. We're about to spend way too much money that we don't have. I have currently 387 games wishlisted. So we will see tomorrow how many games... Well, to be fair, I have literally just looked and, like, at least 20 of them are already on sale, which is funny. So it's only going to get worse, but it's fine. How dare you go have fun? I know, right? I know. I'm not very good at taking holidays as a streamer. It's something that, like, because I'm self-employed, it's really hard for me to do it. But, like, having a specific trip that I'm planning for has really helped in that regard. Because it feels like I'm going for a reason. It feels like I'm going with purpose, if that makes sense. Rather than, like, just being like, I'm taking 2 weeks off and then doing nothing. Do you know what I mean? But I'm going to spend time with some of my favourite people and I'm really excited. But it means I don't get to spend as much time with you lot, which is sad. But I hope you'll forgive me. I'm literally in Canada for like a week and a half, and then the day that I get back, I'm seeing Billie Eilish in Manchester with my sister, which I'm very excited about. We saw her a few years ago live, and she's an amazing performer, and we love her music anyway. So that's going to be amazing. So we're going to be in Manchester for that. And then I'll be home. So yeah. It's going to be good. It's going to be really fun. I need to catch up with chat. I'm so sorry. You're all talking so fast today. Slow down. No, don't slow down. Don't actually slow down. It's fueling the ADHD. I'm getting Expedition 33 for stream, so I'll have it perma. Yes, I was thinking the same thing, Jamie, because I have just recently stopped my Game Pass subscription. I don't want to go into too much detail here, but what a surprise that Microsoft are a shitty company. So I'm trying to like get away from Game Pass a little bit. So I was thinking the same thing. I was like, what games do I really, really want to buy on Steam so that I have them permanently and I don't have to like worry about them? And Expedition 33 was the one that I was like, right, I will be buying that on Steam. And then it means I get a fresh playthrough as well without having to do New Game Plus again, which is beautiful. So I get to wait a little bit and play it all over again for free. Well, it's not free, but you know what I mean. So yeah. It's very cool. I have a half day tomorrow. That's awesome. I hope you have a good day. So I know what I'm buying with my bit of the bonus. Hell yeah. I'm going to send Ratmum 50 of the shittiest games I can find on Steam during the sale. I dare you. And you know what? If you do, I'll play every single one of them. I will. This is my promise to you live on stream. If you do that, it doesn't have to be 50, by the way. I know that's a random number that you pulled out of your ass, but I'm going to hold you to it. I'm going to hold you accountable. If you do it, I will stream every single fucking one. That would be such a funny stream idea. One of my mods / best friends picked 50 games for me that are like the worst games on Steam. Let's play them on stream. Like that just sounds like a bloody good time. I'm up for the challenge. Hell yeah. Exactly. For those who come after. Exactly. If I send June a message, they'll be confused. How are you? That's very true. They'll be like, who are you? What? Yeah, June will be here soon. Lego Slut will be around. He's probably just lurking in the shadows, bless him. Or he might not be here tonight. That does happen sometimes. And believe it or not, he's not here all the time. 90% of the time he is, though. I feel like if we say his name 3 times, we might summon him. June. 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 Lego Slut. That should do it. The Lego Slut at the end should have sealed the deal. We'll see. We'll see if he pops up. If he does, you can all bask upon my amazing summoning skills. Have you finished with those Expedition 33 errands? Real and true. Real question, will you buy 387 games? No, because I don't have 387 games type of money unless they were all £1 each. And even then, that would be a bit of a stretch. And I don't think that's going to be it. Damn, I'm only at 192. Honestly, the only reason that I am like so far deep into my wish list and that I have so many on there is purely because of Next Fest. I blame Next Fest because whenever it happens, I play a bunch of demos. I like save a bunch of games that haven't even released yet or have even any sort of indication that they're going to release. And it's just, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Favourite people and me, believe it or not, you are included in that favourite people category. I hate to tell you, I know that probably makes you really uncomfortable, but you are. You little shit. Stop self-segregating you out of the friendship group. It's not going to be long and I can punch you physically, okay? I will throw you into the nearest body of water as soon as we're in Canada. Before I worked in school, I never took holidays because I never planned them. I need to be forced to take them. Yeah, no, I get that. I'm exactly the same. It's like I will burn myself out and then I'll be like, maybe I should take a holiday. And it's like, yeah, babes, you should have taken that like weeks ago. Sorry. But to be fair, everybody in chat is quite good at keeping me accountable with stuff like that. And my mods as well. My mods do regularly say to me, like, when's your next holiday? When are you taking some time off? And I'm like, yep, yeah, okay, you got me. So yeah, it's very, very cool. Have you played any of the Baldur's Gate games? They're all worth a play. I started Baldur's Gate 3 with Apex, but honestly, we haven't gone back to it since we started it. I have played 2.5 hours of the game, and I really like it. But I think, I don't know, I need to go back into it, I think, and give it another try. Oh god, yawning. Oh, I'm not going to say that I didn't like it or anything like that. It's clearly a very, very fun game. I think because it's my first, like, game of that type, it's taking a little bit of getting used to. There's a lot of menus and there's a lot of like options, and I don't necessarily always know what I'm doing, but I guess that's kind of the fun of it, right? But there's a lot of hot women in it, and honestly, that determines me even further to play more of it. So, yes. That was my very, very long-winded answer. Oh, God. Let's fucking do this, hell yeah. Rubs hands together mischievously. I love that. It was my favourite until 3 came out. A quarter of my library is demos. I love that. I have to ask, am I included in the favourite people list? You're all part of the favourite people list. But these are favourite people that I can actually see in the real world. So they're kind of slightly above. Only a little bit, though. But yes, of course, Abs. I promise you. Who do you like so far in Baldur's Gate 3, and why is it Shadowheart or Karlach? I think we have Shadowheart in our team. I turned down Astarion and what's the really needy guy called? The really needy guy that was like hanging out of a portal. What was he called? He was annoying. I also turned him down as well. I can't remember who's on out. Gale. Yeah, I was like, nah, you're too much of a little bitch. Was my legit answer to that. Oh god, he was just hanging out the portal. He was just being a little needy arsehole, and I was like, you know what? I don't want to have to parent a child. I'm all right. And then Astarion came over and he was being all sexy, seducey vampire, and I was just like, I don't really want to hear it, babes, to be honest. I'm here for the ladies, and you are not a lady. Yeah, we ignored Astarion. We were just like, oh, yeah, not doing this, actually. No chance. But yeah, we haven't gotten very far in it at all. Yeah, nobody tells Sponge should be eternally upset about it. But yeah, I wasn't about to fall for his wicked ways. Let's just put it that way. I was like, nah, I'm not doing it. Right, now that I've finally caught up with chat, should we do some tarot readings? Would anybody else like a reading while I'm on? I've got my deck out. If the answer is no, that's okay. I have a polymod that lets me date everyone. Okay, you need to send me a link to that. Because I would love that. The fact that I have to pick someone makes me sad. What do you mean I have to pick one person? That's rude. I don't mind a tarot reading. You know where to get one. And Jamie wants one as well. Nice. We'll do some quick fire. We got some quick fire. So I forgot to mention, actually, first of all, some stream admin. We are coming, I think, wait, I need to remember what day. Okay, this Saturday, when I stream on Saturday night, that will be the day that we draw the winners for the Pride giveaway. So this is kind of your final reminders. You've got 4 streams before now and then to get your entries in. So please make sure that you do that. I will be drawing the winners on Saturday evening, and I just flew some of my cards by accident because I was being really, really animated. So yeah, that'll be this Saturday. We'll be drawing the winners, so make sure that you get your entries in if you haven't already. How many entries have we had for that so far, actually? I should probably check, shouldn't I? Let me have a little look. How many have we got? As of right now, we have 14, which is honestly more than I thought. That's pretty cool. So yeah, just a reminder that you can do that. If you have no idea what I'm talking about and you're like, Sarah, what the fuck? What am I missing out on? We have this beautiful, beautiful piece of art that was made by the lovely Something Strange. And it is a piece of art that we only bring out during Pride Month. And I always do a giveaway. So you will receive, if you are a winner, I pick 3 winners every year. You will receive a beautiful A5 copy on nice archival paper so you can frame it and put it somewhere in your house, whatever you want to do with it. So you'll get a nice print of this art print. as well as some pride stickers and just like a little thank you letter from me to say thank you for getting involved and all of that jazz. It's just a cute little way for me to give back during Pride Month because you know we all gay as fuck. And yeah, it's just nice. So if you want to be in a chance of winning, every stream you can go into the channel point section and you can redeem one of the entries, and obviously the more entries you have, the more likely you are of winning. If you would like to give it to a friend, that is absolutely fine. Say if you've won in previous times but you'd like to like gift it to somebody else, I can absolutely do that. That's not a problem. Obviously, either I'll need to already know their address or you'll need to send me it or whatever. It doesn't necessarily have to be somebody that's like in the community. Do you know what I mean? It's just something fun. It's just a good time. Also, hi Tantail, how are you doing? Hello. Here to support the big PP energy. Hell yeah. We love a bit of PP energy. Right, let me get some of these readings done. Oh, let me do this really quickly. Oh my god. Right, let's have a look. Let's see what's going on with the lovely Vex right now. Oh, that was immediate. Okay. Okay. Looking though mostly at least now you know what I'm like. No worries, darling. You're all good. I hope that you and Bean are doing good today. Okay, I already have one card for you, Vex, but it seems like the other ones are just taking a minute to come out. So bear with. They're attacking me. They are actively attacking me. I know you can't see me, but I can assure you. The cards are throwing hands today, and I'm not entirely sure why. It's very aggressive. I'm not mad about it, though. It's nice to see them being so active. And I don't know if it's just my shuffling today, but it's just... they're fucking flying everywhere. He's busy doing water on his sunflowers. Love. Love. Okay. Come on, I need one more card. You can't give me now. You can't give me two and then give me nothing. That's not how this works. Come on. There we go. Good job. Good job. Okay. So, as always with tarot readings here, you know, I don't think that tarot is some sort of like magical shit. I do think that tarot is a mode of self-reflection more than anything. So if something is relevant, amazing. If it's not relevant, just throw it in the bin. It just gives you the opportunity to think about something that maybe you've been subconsciously thinking about or something that you're going through. All that types of stuff. So it's a tool, it's a mode of self-reflection. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's all going to be perfect, but we'll make it work. So the first card that we have is the Knight of Wands. We have two Wands cards here, actually, which is pretty cool. I can't find the link to the mod, but it's called No Romance Limit. You have to start all the romance options in the first act before activating. Got ya. No problem. I'll see if I can find it then. That's awesome. Thank you. I appreciate you. Okay, so the first card that you've got is the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands stands for energy, passion, inspired action, adventure, and impulsiveness, which is interesting. It says, while the Page of Wands marks the initial spark of a new idea, the Knight of Wands shows the actual pursuit of that idea. When this card appears in a tarot reading, you're charging up your energy, passion, motivation, and enthusiasm, and you channel that energy through your inspired action. You have a clear vision about what you want to create, and fueled by your passion and inspiration, you're now moving forward with leaps and bounds to turn your vision into reality. This card is your sign to go for it. You are bold and courageous and willing to venture into unknown territories to further your mission and your dreams. You don't really care if danger lies ahead. In fact, if it does, then it becomes all the more exciting and thrilling for you. Adventures like this light you up because you know growth and expansion are waiting on the other side. Be a pioneer and take calculated risks and reach new heights. In this light, the Knight of Wands gives you the feeling that you can take on the world. You're so committed to your vision and purpose that you will stop at nothing to bring it to life. As you pursue your goals, your confidence skyrockets and you realise that your potential is limitless. You can do anything. Your passion, enthusiasm, courage, and confidence are highly attractive to others. Others see you as highly charismatic and want to be in your presence to benefit from your energy. While you haven't yet mastered the art of bringing others along on your journey, like the King of Wands has, you do enjoy the extra attention that your charisma and adventures bring you. The question is whether others can keep up with you or if they're merely here to watch and absorb your energy by osmosis. Be mindful that the Knight of Wands can express himself as an act first, think later type of person. In your pursuit of action, you may be impulsive and impatient, expecting everything to be done yesterday. While you're bursting with energy, you have a tendency to rush into things with little consideration of the consequences for your actions. You may not have a clear plan of attack, hurting your chances of long-term success. If this resonates, find a way to focus your enthusiasm on the activities that will move you closer to your goal. When you have a new idea, rather than acting on it straight away, take a moment to check in and see if it truly aligns with your goals and whether it needs to happen right now. You may realise that you're better served waiting for the opportune time to pursue this idea, especially if other waiting cards such as the Hanged Man or Four of Swords come up in your reading, which they have not. Or you may realise that the time is now and you can charge ahead with high energy and vibrancy. I love that. That's such a cute card. That's awesome. What I am getting from that card is that you are just a ray of fucking sunshine. And I love that. Like, people want to be around you and people want to see you, like, thrive and succeed. And that's so exciting. Everyone deserves that. And you deserve it doubly so. That's beautiful. I love that. I do thrive in chaos. Yeah, I definitely get that vibe from that card in particular. I'm like, damn, that do be some chaos. That's awesome, though. Okay, so our next card is the King of Wands. Ooh, okay. I feel like we've got the opposite of the first card now. This is really interesting. So the King of Wands reverse stands for impulsiveness, haste, ruthless, and high expectations. Okay, let's have a look. The King of Wands reverse suggests that while you're in a leadership position, you're not ready to step into that role. You may be a creative or visionary person in your work, but you have not yet developed a sense of comfort with leading others towards your vision. You may need to work on your leadership skills or enlist the support of somebody who has a natural talent at steering others towards a common goal. Alternatively, you may manage others, but you're not leading others. You're assigning tasks and monitoring performance, but you're not communicating the vision and engaging your team to take responsibility in bringing the concept to life. You may think that you're the only person who can make this vision a reality, even if your team is there to support you. At times, the reverse King of Wands can be aggressive and even arrogant in the pursuit of his goals. Be mindful that if you strive towards your dream, you're not putting others offside, disempowering them, or taking their contributions for granted. You need their support 100% of the way. Also, don't let success get in your head, thinking you're above everyone else just because you're the leader. Consider embracing the concept of followership, the ability to take direction, be part of a team, and deliver on what is expected of you, even as the official leader of the group. On a personal level, the King of Wands reversed warns you against setting unrealistic expectations for yourself and others. While you're highly ambitious, you may be setting yourself up for failure if you set goals that are significantly out of reach and then pushing hard to reach those unattainable goals. You may also be prone to getting swept up in the hype of other people's goals. You don't have to buy into other people's dreams and visions. Stay true to what's important to you and keep focused on your personal vision and direction. I love that. That's a good one. That's a bloody good one. I feel like we're seeing two sides of the same coin there. There's sort of this really like vibrant, like beautiful sunshine aura, and then on the other side it's like you have very high expectations for yourself and sort of expectations of what you perceive others are expecting from you, and that's maybe holding you down a little bit and holding you back from making some of these decisions, potentially. Again, if I'm talking out my ass, you don't have to take anything I say, it's just observation. The last card that you have is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of Swords. Let's have a little look. Let's see what this last card has to say. Ooh, interesting. Okay. So your last card is the Six of Swords, and the upright says transition, change, rite of passage, and releasing baggage, which is interesting. Da, 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 da. Here we go. The Six of Swords shows that you're in a state of transition, leaving behind what was familiar and moving towards the unknown. You might be moving house, leaving a relationship, changing jobs, going through a rite of passage, or a mental shift. This change may be of your own doing or forced upon you, and you may feel sad to leave behind what is so familiar to you. However, you know that this move is essential for your growth and personal development. The sadness over what you have lost or release will soon be replaced by greater mental clarity and renewed acceptance of change. You will become a better person as a result. The Six of Swords invites you to let go of whatever is holding you back, be it from your past or your present circumstances. Instead, gaze ahead to your future and choose the way most in alignment with your highest good and long-term potential. You will need to make tough decisions and compromises along the way. See it as a rite of passage. You're headed towards a much better position in life, as long as you're willing to evolve and shed what you no longer need. Do not dwell on what gets left behind. Instead, use this as an opportunity for changing your beliefs about yourself, moving away from whom you used to be and towards whom you want to be. Hi, Ellie. Hello, Beans. What the fuck? How are you? I hope you're good. Similarly, I hate that word, the Six of Swords asks you to reflect on any emotional or mental baggage you may carry as you move from one phase to the next. In the boat stand 6 upstanding swords, a sign that you are still carrying a heavy weight from your past as you move forward, which might slow down your personal growth. These swords may be memories, relationships, habits, behaviours, thought patterns and beliefs that are no longer serving you. Decide what you need to take with you and what you can leave behind. There you go. That's really good. I really, really like that. So yeah, that's kind of your way forward, is sort of shedding some of those things that no longer serve you in order to sort of enter this new chapter and continue trying to be your most authentic self, which I think is good advice for everybody, to be fair. I do think we unintentionally tend to harbour a lot of things that we maybe don't need to, that maybe don't actually really like align with us anymore, but it's a habit, it's a thing that we can't get rid of easily, and that's not something that's going to be done easily. It takes time, but this is definitely I'm definitely seeing this as the way that you should sort of be thinking about things. So if there's a change that you've been meaning to make or anything like that, take this kind of as a sign that that's the type of thing that you need to be delving into to be able to continue. So that's very exciting, though. That was a very good reading. Like, all in all, that was lovely. Like, you can absolutely tell that you're an absolute beam of a human, and people love being around you, and I understand why. Like, you light up the room, so don't forget that. Don't let anybody dim your light at all. And anybody that doesn't deserve your time. Thank you, that really resonated with me. I'm so glad. That's awesome. No, I'm really, really glad. That's beautiful. But yeah, keep going the way that you're going, okay? You've got this, I promise. Stop it, I'm gonna sob. I do the same when other people do tarot readings for me. I'm like, oh, that hits close to home. Oh my god, thank you for letting me read for you. I really appreciate it, though. It is always a pleasure. It is, it's something that I really enjoy. So thank you for getting involved. And like I say to everybody as well, like, you can come back for a tarot reading at any point. Like, it's always something that I have available, unless I'm busy for whatever reason. So, in a few months or even a few weeks, even a few days, if you fancy another one, it's there. Good, I'm glad that you're doing well, Elle. And I can absolutely do a reading for you. We've got a little bit of a queue going on right now, but I'm making my way through the queue. I'm loading the queue right now, so I can see who's actually requested. I think it's Jamie next. No, it's actually, no, oh, it's not in order. Why is it not in order? Markers complete, there we go. Yeah, it's Jamie next. Jamie, and then Flossie, and then Elle. I'm staring at beanbag chairs, help. have a look at the oh, what are they called now? Um they're called like egg beanbag chairs or something like that. What are they called? It's the type of beanbag chair that I really want, but they're really expensive. What are they called? They're called egg something. I think they are called egg something. No, not eggplant, not eggplant. What are they called? Sorry, I'm very, very briefly having a look so I can find them. They're American. It's an American company. Is it the Big Bertha ones? It might be the Big Bertha one. No, those aren't the right ones. Egg sack. They're called egg sack. Egg sack beanbag chairs. If I had all the money in the world, I'd buy so many of them. Oh, okay. Apparently the company that I was looking at, which is Big Bertha beanbags, that is in fact where you get them from. Oh, okay. They're essentially just like massive fucking dog beds for humans, and I love them so much. I really want one of these. This is like my ultimate goal, is to get one of these. But they're kind of expensive, I'm not gonna lie. They're worth it though, I'm not gonna lie. It's beautiful. They even have sofa bean bags, and they have one in like a forest green colour, and I love it. But they have giant ones, and the giant ones are what I'm looking for. So I want the mega mammoth one. And the mega mammoth ones are like £250, but you can literally fit an entire human on them. It's like a dog bed for humans, and I love them. I join your stream to hear you shout egg sack. It does not surprise me. Hi, Elmo. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Hello. Yeah, I was gonna say, are you really surprised? Like, it is my streams. Of course I'm gonna say that. But yeah, they're absolutely amazing. They've got a summer sale on at the minute as well, which is annoying. But yeah, I'd love to have a beanbag chair for my office. That's like my ultimate goal. It's beautiful. Honestly, I'd probably be able to. It'd probably be pretty easy to make. I do have a sewing machine. If you want, I would pay you money. I would pay you actual money. My friend had one that he used as a bed when he moved into his apartment. I love that. Nope, not gonna help you. Nope, I totally understand. I totally get it. Right, Right, we need to do Jamie's reading. Come on, let's get on with it. Let's have a look. Let's see what's going on with Jamie at the minute. Also, Abs, I know you said you wanted a reading, but you haven't redeemed the thingy. I don't know if you forgot, or if you still want one. By the way, are we playing the same game as last night? We are. We are going to be playing the same game as last night tonight, because I had such a good time with it. I hope that you all enjoyed it as well. But yeah, I just fancy playing some more horror tonight. And I feel like we made good progress last night, so it felt... I don't know how long the game is, but I wanted to give it a good go. But I am a little bit absorbed by the entire story, so I want to give it... I want to play again. I don't know why I'm trying to justify it. It's literally my stream. Like, nobody's out here being like, oh, God, Sarah, you're playing that game again? Like, nobody cares. Have you played Paranormal Cleanup yet? Why does that ring a bell? Why do I feel like I might have? 1 minute. Briefly pausing the shuffling to Google. Paranormal Cleanup. No, I haven't actually. I have not played that one. I might have to give that a go though. That looks really fun. You have to clean up paranormal locations that while ghosts are hunting you, which seems quite fun. I did suggest to Sarah that we try Backrooms Cleanup Crew. Yes, we absolutely need to do that. I've got my other 2 cards, by the way. Kind of like a mix of Phasmophobia and cleaning simulators. You can have up to 4 players. That's awesome. I'm going to add it to my wish list. Oh no, another game to go on my wish list. But yeah, I'd be so down to give that a try. That looks awesome. My mum made me and my sister beanbags from when we were younger. That's so cute. I love that. It's just, I think it's one of those things where it's hard to find a bean bag that'll fit my big booty, because I got big booty hole. Got big booty syndrome. And I think Josh is slightly traumatized from when he used to work at his old job and he sat in a beanbag once really aggressively and it popped. And it just went all over the office. All the little beads went everywhere. And I was like, damn. Oh my God. Big booty syndrome. Right, okay. Jamie, so I have 3 cards for you, my love. We have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of Pentacles. We have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of Swords. And then we also have the Knight of Cups as well, which is reversed. So let's have a little look, shall we? Post-traumatic booty disorder. Do you know what? That's getting pinned. Well done, Vex. Good job. I suffer from post-traumatic booty disorder. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't need to read yet. What am I doing? Where's my biddy tarot gone? I overrid it by looking at beanbag chairs. There we go. There we go. Knight of Cups. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, love this. Oh, never mind. It's reversed. Yeah, okay. It's still not bad. It's still not bad. Okay, so the first card that you have is the Knight of Cups, and it's reversed. And the reversed says overactive imagination, unrealistic, jealous, and moody. Which I don't necessarily agree with, but I'm going to read it. You never know. When the reverse Knight of Cups appears in a tarot reading, a creative project is emerging, but you're not yet ready to act on it just yet. Who the fuck put Careless Whisper in this playlist? Sorry, George Michael, I didn't realise it was your time to shine when I'm mid-tarot reading, babes. Fuck, I'm going to keep it on because it's funny. Anyway. Not me doing a tarot reading to Careless Whisper? Fuck me. You couldn't write it. You couldn't... Oh, Jesus. Honestly. Not gonna lie, mood is right at the minute. Okay. You may spend most of your time dreaming up what is possible or how wonderful it'll be when it comes to fruition. While it can be enriching to be in the dreamy ideas phase for a while, the plan will not come into being until you take action. You may need to ground your ideas into reality, figure out how much it will cost, how much time it'll take, what resources you'll need, and so on. This will give your project more weight so that you can move forward in implementing your idea. At times, the reverse Knight of Cups can indicate that you are sulky, moody, and jealous. You may feel frustrated that you're not being given the opportunity to dream and create. You allow your emotions to get the better of you if you're not getting your way. The Knight of Cups reverse can describe somebody who has an overly romantic approach to life and is disconnected from reality. You may experience a level of disillusionment that an offer is not quite what you expected it to be because you found yourself caught up in the excitement or emotion of a situation. For example, you might quit your office job so that you can work from home, only to realise that you missed the social contract with your co-workers. Or you might sell your house to travel the country, only to find that your camper van needs a whole new engine on day 2 of your journey. There's a lot of things that are being said right there, and I'm like, I don't know if any of them are relevant, but I'm going to read it either way. Don't know how accurate that is, but we'll go with it. The next card is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of Swords. Do we have some kind of words for Jamie? Please. No! What the fuck? Okay, so... The Seven of Swords reversed stands for imposter syndrome and self-deceit. For fuck's sake. Right, I'm reading. The Seven of Swords often appears reversed when you feel like a fraud and are suffering from imposter syndrome. You may doubt yourself and your abilities. For example, if you've just started a new business, you may ask yourself, who am I to be doing this? Know that this is fear talking. Get out of your own head and trust that you have everything you need to make your new venture a success. Similarly, the Seven of Swords reverse can suggest that you're deceiving yourself, trying to trick yourself into believing something even though it's out of the integrity with your true self. You may attempt to fool yourself that everything is okay when it's not. Now is the time to get real with where you are and confront your situation head on. As a card of inner deceit, the reverse Seven of Swords represents keeping secrets hidden from others. You may be harbouring a dark secret that you hope will never be revealed. Keeping the secret may bring you stress and tension, along with deeper feelings of guilt and shame. While you thought of confessing it may be horrifying, it will free you from the negative emotions that you are experiencing. First, forgive yourself, then confide in somebody that you trust. You will no doubt feel much lighter as a result. I will just clarify, right? When I am reading these, they don't necessarily apply. not always, anyway. But I think the maybe the imposter syndrome is kind of relevant. I think we've talked about that before. But honestly, the rest of it kind of doesn't fit. Chris, thank you so much for resubscribing with your Prime. I appreciate you, darling. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Thank you for the 3 months. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you. We're just in the middle of some tarot readings at the moment, so I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Okay, last card. Can I have some nice words for Jamie, please, cards? 3, 6, 9. 9 of Pentacles. Please. Please, give me something. Okay, here we go. This is the piece de la resistance. I don't know why I went really French then. Oui. Okay, so the 9 of Pentacles stands for abundance, luxury, self-sufficiency, and financial independence. Beautiful. Those are nice words. Okay, what does it say? It says you've worked hard to create abundance in your life, and the 9 of Pentacles says now you can finally enjoy the fruits of your labour. Thanks to your independent effort, self-confidence and discipline, you attained a well-deserved success and created a stable foundation for your material wealth and comfort. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy the luxuries and pleasures of a good life. Money, leisure time, fun, material comfort and rest. You deserve it. When the 9 of Pentacles appears in a tarot reading, don't be scared to splurge, indulge, or pamper yourself, especially as a reward for all of your hard work. Treat yourself to a special occasion or a personal gift to celebrate your journey here. You've already achieved so much, and while you may not be at the finish line just yet, this is your opportunity to acknowledge your achievements and re-energize yourself for the final phase. It's the final phase of the boss fight of capitalism. The 9 of Pentacles also speaks of financial independence. The woman in this card has created a luxurious lifestyle by her own actions and efforts. She encourages you to do the same, to create abundance and independence so that you can take care of yourself in the long term. Invest wisely and seek financial advice to make the most of your wealth. Don't rely on others to support you. This 9 is an independent woman. Hell yeah. While the suit of Pentacles typically focuses on material wealth and gain, this card also suggests that you're in harmony with the environment around you. You appreciate the beauty and abundance found in nature, and you can harness the high vibe energy to bring pleasure into your life. You may enjoy gardening or floristry, or you may like to pass the time in the beauty of nature with picnics or walks in the park. That's so cute. That's adorable. I love that. You know what? I forgive the other 2 cards for actually just like being a cutting knife. That was quite nice, actually. I hope that makes sense, my love. I hope at least some of that resonates. But either way, I think you've got your bonus coming up soon. This is absolutely a sign that you should be treating your fucking self, okay? This is not coming from me. This is coming from the cards. They are saying treat yourself. No doubts. Whatever you want, do it. Something to look forward to. On Friday? Well, there you go. Like it says, bask in it. Enjoy. Enjoy yourself. Finally home from my walk. Welcome back, Vex. I hope you had a nice walk. We are treating ourselves good. Good. You absolutely need to. You've been through a lot. You've been through a lot over the last couple of months. Right, you beautiful people. There's some ads coming, unfortunately. So what I'm thinking of doing is I'm going to take a quick break. Once I get back, I'll do the last bits of the tarot readings, and then we'll get into some video games. How does that sound? We have Flossie and then Bean. And I'm going to turn the redeems off just because 4 is plenty. I don't want to take up the entirety of stream of doing tarot readings. I'm going to get new things, play debts, and just pay debts and just chill for a bit. But the other cards are true, not going to lie. Got you. Got you. Well, at least you are doing all of those things. You are making progress, and progress isn't perfect a lot of the time. So don't worry about it, okay? You got this. You absolutely gonna smash it. But yeah, I'm gonna take a quick break, folks. I'd recommend that you all do some self-care while I'm gone. Please just take a minute to check in with yourself, see what you need. I'm gonna go get some fucking water. I don't know where my water bottle's walked off to, but I'm gonna have a look around my office and see if I can find it. I've put it down somewhere and I don't know where it is. But yeah, I'd recommend that you all go get some water, get some food, take some meds, whatever you need to do. And I will be right back after the ad break, okay? I will see you all soon. Be right back. Hello, my loves. Welcome back from the ad break. Also, hi, Grill. How are you doing, darling? It's good to see you. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate you. Right then, are we ready to do the last two tarot readings? Flossie, are you still here? Is Flossie and or Bean still here? I'm assuming you probably are. I just want to double check. I'm slapping, I'm unintentionally slapping my tarot deck. I'll give them a minute. If not, then I can always save it for later. No? Maybe? No? Okay. I think they're busy. That's fine. That is a-okay. I do not mind. Right then, well, I guess it's time for us to start from some video games. I think it's that time, folks. For any of you that haven't been keeping up or haven't been here, we are currently playing a survival horror game. I'm back! Oh! I was literally just shouting for you. Hello. We are playing a survival horror game at the minute called Fear the Spotlight, and it's very, very good. I'm very much enjoying it so far. It is part of our Pride Month lineup, and it's been very, very fun. Let me do this reading for Flossie, though, and we'll see what's going on. Let's see what's going on with you. Let's have a little look. I wasn't sure if you were still here. You shouted me. I was shouting you. And Bean is back as well. Why did that not work? That's weird. Why did the pets not work? Why? Okay, I'm going to give you points back for that. I'm so sorry. I don't know why that didn't work. Reject. There we go. Giving you your points back. Thank you for the pets, though. Right, let me give it a good shuffle. Let's see what's going on with Flossie right now. Oh, okay, that one. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Thank you, Baddie. You're so welcome. My pleasure. Okay, I've got one card for Flossie, but oh! Okay, okay. You can't throw the entire deck at me. This is not how that works. Okay. Sure. Okay. I've got two. I need one more. Come on. Come on, deck. Let's go. Oh! I have a third. Okay. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Right, let's have a look. So, your cards for today, Flossie, are the Devil, the Star, and the Ace of Swords, which is reversed. So let's have a little look. Let's have a little look and see what's going on. Very lovely cards. Two like, minor arcana cards. Major arcana cards, sorry. Not minor. Okay. Let's have a look at the Devil first. The Devil is always a really scary one, and people are like, oh my god, the Devil, but it's not. It's not necessarily a bad thing. Okay, so the Devil upright stands for shadow self, attachment, addiction, restriction, and sexuality, which is very interesting. It says the Devil card represents your shadow or darker side and negative forces that constrain you and hold you back from being the best version of yourself. You may be at the effect of negative habits, dependencies, behaviours, thought patterns, relationships and addictions. You've found yourself trapped between the short-term pleasure you receive and the longer-term pain you experience. Just as the Lover card speaks to duality and choice, so does the Devil. However, with the Devil, you're choosing the path of instant gratification, even if it is at the expense of your long-term well-being. In effect, you've sold your soul to the Devil. The Devil card often appears when you've been tricked into thinking that you have no control over your shadow self or these negative forces, and that you can never break free from their hold. You believe that you need it and must have it, even if it means going against what you know to be right to obtain it. Deep down, though, you know this is to your detriment, and you're only doing yourself, and often others, a disservice when you cave into these lower needs and desires. To break free from these negative patterns, you need to acknowledge the hold they have over you and impact they are having on your life. For example, the first step to Alcoholics Anonymous is an admission. We admitted we were powerless over alcohol and that our lives had become unmanageable. When the devil shows up in a tarot reading, see it as an opportunity to bring those negative influences into your conscious awareness so that you can then take action to free yourself from their hold. Shine your light on the negative patterns that have been standing in your way for so long, and over time they will lessen the grip that they have on you. Given that the devil is a major arcana card, it's unlikely that you'll be free from your addictions and dependencies overnight. It may be a recurring pattern for you, and it'll take a tremendous amount of willpower and strength to free yourself from their influence. But know this, it is possible, and it's up to you to make it happen. Hi, June. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Hello. Hello. How are you doing, my love? I hope you're doing good. We were talking about Expedition 33 earlier, and I was like, waiting for June to finish it. I hope you're doing good, darling. On the positive side, the devil can also show a powerful attachment between two people, such as mum and her newborn, or a new romance that's still in its honeymoon phase. Be careful though, because with the devil card, this healthy attachment can turn into an unhealthy codependent relationship if you lose connection with your inner guidance and don't protect your personal boundaries. The devil can also represent sexuality and your wild side. You may be exploring various things that I'm not going to read out loud because I don't know if they're appropriate. If you can do this within a safe, sacred space, it can be a very enriching experience. However, it has the potential to turn into something that can be unsafe or detrimental to your well-being in the long term. So again, set clear boundaries, choose your partners wisely, and but generally just be safe about it. There is a lot in that last paragraph that I can't say. But yeah, that is the TLDR of that one, which is very, very interesting. Let's have a look at the star. Let's have a little look at that one. Oh, cute. Okay, so the star stands for hope, faith, purpose, renewal, and spirituality, which is very sweet. It says, as the star follows the Tower card in tarot, it comes as a welcome reprieve after a period of destruction and turmoil. You've endured many challenges and stripped yourself bare of any limiting beliefs that you have previously held you back. You are realizing your core essence, who you are beneath all the layers, like an onion. No matter what life throws your way, you know that you will always be connected to the divine and pure loving energy. You hold a new sense of self and a new appreciation for the core of your being. The star brings renewed hope and faith and a sense that you are truly blessed by the universe. You're entering a peaceful, loving phase of your life filled with calm energy, mental stability, and more in-depth understanding of both yourself and others around you. This is a time of significant personal growth and development as you are now ready to receive the many blessings of the universe. With the star card, anything is possible and the magic is flowing around you. Your heart is full of hope and your soul is being uplifted to the highest of highs as you realise that your dreams really can come true. Allow yourself to dream, to aspire, to elevate in any way possible so that you can reach the stars. They are right there waiting for you. You may also want to find or rediscover a sense of meaning, inspiration, or purpose in your life. You're making some significant changes in your life, transforming yourself from the old you to the new you, and in doing so, you're bringing about a fresh perspective, out with the old and in with the new. You're choosing the highest version of yourself. This is a profound spiritual journey that will bring greater meaning and purpose into your life and will renew your inner energy. Strip back any limiting beliefs, facades, or deceptions and live in your authentic nature. Be open to new ideas and growth and listen to the voices within. The star also suggests a generous spirit. You want to give or share your wealth with others to help transform their lives. Yours is an open heart, and now you want to give back the blessings you received so that others may benefit. That's so cute. I love that so much. I love it. It's beautiful. Hi, Audley. How are you doing, darling? It's good to see you. Hello. Finished Expedition 33 or cutting your mullet off. Oh my god. We do need to play Mario Kart. Hell yeah. You win, finish by the weekend. I win, finish by the time you come back from Canada. Sounds like you're doing tarot. We are doing some tarot readings. I would offer you one, but this is my like third and I'm doing 4 tonight. However, tarot readings are available like every stream. So if you ever want a tarot reading, I am more than happy to do so. Oh God, June, I just saw where you were. Oh, sweet angel baby. Oh my God, that's so cool. I love that. Yeah, my sort of like upper limit is 4. I have done more previously, but I like to go quite in depth with them. So I try to keep it at 4 just so it doesn't like take over an hour of my time, if that makes sense. But to be honest, it's very rare that like 4 people will be like, I want to read him, but today is just one of those days. So yeah, but if you ever want one in the future, I am so down, absolutely. Okay, Flossie, your last card is the Ace of Swords reversed. So let's have a little look. June is spelling bully wrong. He's doing bully. Not the same thing. Oh, interesting. Okay. So the reverse meaning for this one is inner clarity, rethinking an idea, and clouded judgment. Okay. The Ace of Swords reverse indicates that a new idea or breakthrough is emerging from within you, but you are not willing to share it with others just yet. You may still be exploring what the idea means to you and how to best express and manifest it to the external world. You may also seek greater clarity about whether this is an idea you wish to pursue more fully. Perhaps you're unsure if it'll bring the results you truly desire. When this card appears in a tarot reading, it's important to give yourself time and space to meditate and clear your mind so you can birth this idea in the most effective way. Sometimes the reversed Ace of Swords can be a signal that you had an idea that's not coming to fruition in the way that you'd hoped, and it's time to go back to the drawing board. You may still be pursuing an idea that no longer has any meaning for you, or you may have too many ideas on the go and cannot commit to one course of action. This card invites you to spend some time on defining in plain terms what it is you want in life. Set yourself some SMART goals so that you can be clear on what you're working towards. Focus on the basics and do better planning. Get clear on your aspirations and goals. The Ace of Swords reverse can also suggest clouded judgment and lack of mental clarity around a specific situation. You are missing relevant information or evidence that will help you decide, so invest your time and energy into seeking out the truth rather than just taking things at face value. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, there you go, my love. Thank you for letting me read for you. I appreciate it. I hope some of that made sense. I feel like the star card was really, really relevant. Like, really, really relevant. I thought it was European slang for a second. I came in while you were doing one, so I figured it was a sign. I love that. That's beautiful. Right, Bean's the last one, so let's find out what's going on with Bean. And then that... Oh, that was so quick. Holy shit. I'm good. I didn't reshuffle. I just realised. There it is. The cards were like, here's exactly the same card. And I'm like, babes, no. I just didn't shuffle very well, did I? Come on. There we go. There we go. That's better. I try not to reshuffle the same cards. Sometimes the same cards are relevant, but I try to like make sure they've had a good... I just dropped half the deck on the floor. Wonderful. One moment. We can't do tarot readings like that. You can't throw half of the deck at me and then just go, haha, here you go. Have all of this to read. That's not how this works. Let's have a look. I know, right? It just flew out of my hands, honestly. It was really bad. Okay. One more card, please. Oh. Okay. Got it. Okay, let's have a look. So, you have the Emperor. You have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of wands reversed. And the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of cups reversed. So 2 reversals. Interesting. Let's have a look. The Emperor, which I always spell wrong, because it turns out the Emperor is a really hard word to spell. Oh, interesting. Okay. So the upright meaning for the Emperor is authority, establishment, structure, and a father figure. As the father figure of the tarot deck, the Emperor suggests that you are adopting this fatherly role, regardless of whether you're male or female, providing for your family and protecting and defending your loved ones. You may be the breadwinner or the rock to those who rely on your stability and security. Similarly, the Emperor represents a powerful leader who demands respect and authority. Status, power, and recognition are essential to you, and you are most comfortable in a leadership role where you can command and direct others. As a leader, you rule with a firm but fair hand. You have a clear vision about what you want to create, and you organise those around you to manifest your goal. You listen to the advice of others, but you prefer to have the final say. Conflict doesn't scare you, and you won't hesitate to use your power to protect those that you care about. And in return, those people will repay you with the loyalty and respect you deserve. Claim your authority as a leader and influencer, and don't let others put you down. The Emperor reflects a system bound by rules and regulations. You create law and order by applying principles or guidelines to a specific situation. Create calm out of chaos by breaking down the problem into its parts and then mapping out the actions you need to take to resolve it. Be systemic, strategic, and highly organised in your approach, and stick to the plan until the end. The Emperor card also signifies world knowledge and expertise. Through the course of your life, you've gained valuable wisdom and life experience, and now you enjoy offering guidance, advice, and direction to somebody who might benefit from it. You may be a teacher, coach, boss, or just a good friend who likes to talk about what we've learned and pass on to others so they can be just as wise and powerful as you. That's interesting. I definitely see you in that role, for sure. You are definitely a very, reliant person, so that tracks in my eyes, but you might feel differently about it. So, we have the Five of Wands reversed. Calling me a clever clogs? Yep. Yep, fully. Fully. Oh, interesting. So the reverse meaning for the Five of Wands is inner conflict, conflict avoidance, and tension release. Let's have a look. The Five of Wands reverse suggests that you are facing internal conflict and are unclear on where you stand on important issues. You may try to work through your point of view on contentious subjects, or you may navigate personal issues as to whether to stay or leave a particular relationship or job. You have others around you who have strong views about what you should do, and this is creating an enormous amount of tension and disagreement. Just when you think you have a clear perspective, somebody challenges you on it, and you discover new information and you change your standpoint again. This process is beneficial and will allow you to become well-researched and well thought out of a viewpoint. Know too that there is no right answer and somebody will disagree with the path you choose. So find the option that sits best with you, align your head and your heart to discover a sense of peace within yourself. This is very relevant considering the types of conversations we've been having this week. The TLDR of that is you are not going to please everyone. You need to pick the option that's going to keep you at peace with yourself and that you are going to get the most out of. The Five of Wands reverse can suggest that you have a tendency to avoid conflict wherever feasible. You may find that any tension makes you feel uneasy and you wish it would just go away. So you deflect a lot of that energy and ignore the problem if there is one. The trouble, however, is that in doing this, you may just be pushing some of your concerns to the side without dealing with them or asserting your point of view. Some conflict can be useful, particularly if it's constructive and draws out the underlying issues in a way that generates a better solution. Consider whether always avoiding such discomfort is the best way to go, or if you are finding yourself compromising on what is important to you. The Five of Wands reversed is like a sigh of relief after a struggle. You are no longer up against so much competition and can just be. On a more personal level, you've worked through your anger and hostility and feel more secure in your relationships. You do not have to prove yourself anymore. Wow. That is relevant as fuck. Holy shit. Love that. That's awesome. And then we have the Ten of Cups. See what this one says. Okay. Well, I know, right? There's a well there. Okay, so the Ten of Cups stands for, the Ten of Cups reversed stands for disconnection, misaligned values, and struggling relationships. It says when the reverse Ten of Cups card appears in a tarot reading, you're seeking greater harmony and connection in your relationships. In your mind, you had wished for a beautiful, harmonious relationship, but in reality, you feel disconnected and disengaged from your loved one. This doesn't necessarily have to be a personal relationship. It can be family, it can be friends, any of those things. I just like to remind people of that. It is just a relationship of some sort. It may seem as if something is missing and you're struggling to communicate honestly, empathise and engage with one another. Each time you try to connect, something goes wrong and you end up with even more distance between you. You have unrealistic expectations of the relationship, that everything will be perfect and rosy every minute that you are together. If this resonates, then realign your expectations and realise that every relationship has its ups and downs. Or you may no longer be a fit for each other, in which case you may consider leaving. The Ten of Cups invites you to seek out common ground with your loved ones and rebuild the relationship from there. See the other person as a divine being worthy of your love, and equally see yourself as a divine being worthy of theirs. Love and be loved. Open the lines of communication and be ready to hold space for one another so that you can reconnect on a deeper level. On a deeper, more loving level. Be compassionate, understanding, and respectful, and seek harmony with one another. The reverse Ten of Cups can also appear when you're contemplating what a loving relationship means to you. Rather than building relationships with others, you're focusing your attention inward so that you can gain clarity around what you want from a relationship. Ask yourself what an ideal relationship looks like to you and how you want to give and receive love. Consider how you can bring more of this energy into your future relationships. You may look at your existing relationships and check in to see how these relationships align with your desires. Let go of anything that no longer brings you fulfillment and happiness, and welcome in new relationships in alignment with your highest good. The Ten of Cups reverse can reveal a misalignment of personal values. You're not living by your own values, nor are you being true to yourself. Instead, you're allowing others to decide what will and will not make you happy, and when you know you should determine that for yourself. As a result, you're questioning whether you believe in what you're doing. Bring your focus back to what truly makes you happy, even if it differs from what others expect. Finally, the reverse Ten of Cups may suggest that you're neglecting your family while you pursue more material goals, such as progressing your career or making more money. Your work-life balance is out of whack and you are spending less and less quality time with your family. If you continue to neglect your family, you'll find the relationships will suffer and you may not achieve an overall sense of contentment and happiness as planned. Interesting. That last bit made it sound like Mum had paid me to put that in. I don't think we could spend literally every waking hour of every waking day with that woman and it wouldn't be enough. Bless her. I love her so much. But yeah, hopefully some of that resonates, Elle. But generally the vibe and the intention that I get from that reading is that you have a lot of information coming in from all sides. And you have a lot going on and a lot going on in your brain, but ultimately whatever decision you decide to make needs to be the right decision for you, and you need to have a really serious think about what that looks like. And ultimately, no matter what you pick, it's gonna be hard, but it's much better for you to pick the option that makes you the happiest, because you are the one that has to live this life. Yeah. So other people can have their opinions. That is absolutely fine. You know, you can listen to them. You can get more information. That is absolutely okay. But ultimately, you are the one that makes the decision. Yeah? Does that make sense? Also, hi, Sparky. How are you doing? It's good to see you. And hello, Foxwolf. How are you, darling? I hope you're well. Hello. We just got done with some tarot reading, so thank you for listening. Thank you for letting me read for you, Elle. I hope that all helps and gives you something to think about anyway. Something to think about. Right, you beautiful, beautiful people. I need to go piss real bad. I gotta piss. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a very, very quick break so I can go pee. I'm gonna run some ads, and then as soon as I get back, we're gonna dive into some video games. How does that sound? I will be right back. I shan't be long, okay? I will see you all in a second. Bye.